Demi Moore, Stone Temple Pilots, plus Zoo Man Jack Hanna. All on tonight's Late Show with David Letterman. Now, stay tuned for your local news.
Good evening, I'm Karen Hensel. It has been a real mess out on Interstate 69 tonight. 3 cars and 1 semi-tangled, shutting down traffic, backing it up for miles. Lee and I will have the pictures just ahead on Nightcast. Plus, a car rams into a house, sending the woman inside outside in a panic, but that's not even half the story. You'll get the full story next. You're watching News Channel 15, where we know Fort Wayne.
Now, live, local, and up to the minute, this is News Channel 15 Nightcast. Tonight's top story.
This is what's left of a car after a chain reaction on Interstate 69 tonight. Traffic was backed up for miles.
And
I'm Drake Hill Burns. Protect yourself, protect your pocketbook. I'll have that story straight ahead.
then,
Look close. This is something the world won't see again until the next century, but you'll see it coming up on Nightcast.
this is News Channel 15 Nightcast.
It was really it's kind of a harrowing experience with everything twisting right in front of you, and you can't stop. You can't do anything.
A multi-car pileup shakes up travelers and snarls traffic to a halt for miles along I-69 tonight. Good evening, I'm Lee Kelso.
And I'm Karen Hensel. It all started when a car swerved to miss a semi.
It all ended with 4 victims in the hospital and hundreds of people backed up in traffic.
It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. It would be better if they would have had somebody letting people back up or something.
She is just one of many people who had to wait in more than 3 miles of bumper-to-bumper traffic while crews struggled to clean up this mess. Police say 1 car swerved, sparking a chain reaction on the bridge at about 7 o'clock. 3 cars in a semi spot out of control. People say they consider themselves lucky.
I just knew God was with me, and I knew I was going to be okay. That's what I thought.
2 kids, a driver, and a passenger were rushed to the hospital. Their injuries are not life-threatening. The highway's back open. Traffic is flowing again at this hour. Well, police tonight are urging you to pay close attention and hang on to your pocketbook.
You bet. Police are saying the Christmas season breeds purse snatchers. News Channel 15 city reporter Drake Hill Burns joins us live in the newsroom with tips on how to keep your pocketbook with you. Drake Hill?
Well, officers tell me that Fort Wayne does not have a major purse snatching problem. The city averages about 100 a year. But police do tell me that this time of year purse snatchings go up because you've got busy malls, busy parking lots, places where people can go snatch your purse without you even thinking twice about it. In fact, this week alone, city police have had 3 reports of purse snatchings in the same day. So officers advise that you be aware of your surroundings, walk with confidence, and most importantly, protect your pocketbook. Do you carry your pocketbook like this woman, or this woman we caught on camera tonight? If you do, police say you are a prime target for a purse snatcher. Officers say women should have purses with long straps, and they should hold their pocketbooks close to them like this woman for protection. Fort Wayne Police Chief Neil Moore.
I would prefer to see someone also protect the purse with the forearm and the hand so that it keeps the purse from dangling out. This way you know exactly where the body of the purse is at all times.
Despite what police say, this woman whose purse is almost touching the ground says she never worries about purse snatchers.
They don't have anything in it. If they want it, they can have it.
This woman carries her purse like this because...
I was told you shouldn't carry it on your shoulder because if they grab it, they'll break your shoulder.
But this woman does what officers say. Police would say you are the perfect example of what a woman should do. You always carry your purse close like that? Why? Are you conscious of purse snatching?
Just in case. And then if you have, like, more money than what you should, you want to keep your purse close to you.
Now, I am wearing my purse over my chest like this at an angle because, like myself, like most women in America, believe that if you wear your purse like this, you'll be protected. Well, police officers enlightened me tonight. They tell me that, yes, this does deter a purse snatcher from taking your purse because it is difficult to take it from you. But if the purse snatcher really wants your purse and he grabs your purse, he's going to most likely grab you, whereas if you wear the purse over your shoulder like officers suggest and hold it close to you, yeah, it'll be easier for the purse snatcher to snatch your purse, but if they take your purse, most likely they won't grab you and won't come in contact with you. Something else to think about, officers say, don't keep valuables in your purse. Keep your cash, keep your credit cards or anything else of importance to you in your pocket, back pocket or whatever. And if they do get your purse, it's not going to be that big of a deal because there won't be of any value in the purse. Lee, Karen?
Drake Hill, the way you are right now is how I always carry my purse. In fact, I was at the mall today. If somebody had come up to me, should I fight them?
Well, police say that is your choice, they say, but if you do decide to fight them, you have to think about the consequences, because if you fight them, they might fight you back. So it's just a gamble that you have to take or not take. Lee, Karen?
Drake Hill Burns live in our News Channel 15 newsroom. Good story with lots of people heading to the malls this weekend.
You bet. There is a DeKalb County teenager on his way to prison tonight, and he says he's happy about it. We asked Aaron Brown if he had anything to say today.
If I did, I would have already said it.
That was before the judge sentenced him to 100 years in prison. Although Brown didn't talk to us, he did give the judge a letter. Brown says he was verbally abused, neglected, and even despised by his own mother, whom he says was always drunk. He says that's what drove him to plan her murder, which he carried out February 6th at their home in Waterloo. He waited for his mother and stepfather to walk through the door, and then he blasted them with a shotgun. And as more crime moves into communities around Fort Wayne, what to do with young offenders is becoming more of a problem.
A new youth detention center is scheduled to open its doors in nearby Huntington next fall. It could help some of the troubled kids with crime. The facility will be the first privately run center in the state. Planners say the 52-bed, or rather 52-bed, $2 million project could help ease the backlog of young people in trouble with the law. Without enough room to house them, they say those kids are usually just put right back out on the street. Groundbreaking at the site south of Huntington could start as soon as this spring.
And while the detention center is breaking ground, there's another group breaking in some new space. Drug and Alcohol Treatment Center, the Washington House, is celebrating an expansion tonight. As you can see, Santa and a little helper got into the act. The additions double the amount of space in the center, and it will allow 20 more people to get help for substance abuse problems.
More fresh local news coming up on News Channel 15's Nightcast, but first, your first look at the weekend forecast with Sandy Thompson.
Well, we promise you a first look at the forecast in the first 5 minutes of every newscast. Take a look at tonight's forecast. We are expecting the rain to begin to end here before long. By morning, it should be dry but cloudy. Temperatures in the 30s and climbing to a high of around 39 or so by tomorrow afternoon. Maybe some snow. I'll tell you more coming up.
A hole in the back of a fireplace is being blamed for a house fire tonight. Take a look at the scene at 3311 Reed Street around 5:30. 3 people were in the Grady Thompson residence. Everyone got out okay. Firefighters are telling News Channel 15 the hole in the back of the fireplace allowed hot embers to escape and fly out, setting wood behind the brick then on fire. Well, the scare of her life and deja vu for a Fort Wayne woman today. A car slammed into her house. She ran outside and found a woman unconscious inside the car. Emergency crews rushed to pry her out. Witnesses say the car may have been going too fast and lost control on the curve. And what is bizarre is this is the second car to crash into the house on St. Joseph Boulevard while homeowner Robin Smith was inside. But Smith is saying to us that she's more worried about the drivers than her home.
A Fort Wayne man is injured tonight after being stabbed in the face. A trail of blood dots his path to a nearby liquor store on Pontiac Street. He stumbled there to get help from police. Officers took the man to the hospital where tonight they're trying to figure out just what happened.
Travelers here in Fort Wayne trying to get to Chicago have one less option tonight, but American Eagle pilots say it's not their fault. Pilots complain they needed more winter weather training before flying these Saab commuter planes American Eagle is using to replace the Super ATR that's unsafe in icy weather. The airline responded by canceling flights into Chicago until January. The pilots, though, say that wasn't necessary. American Eagle flights from Fort Wayne to Nashville and other cities will continue.
And with those American Eagle flights to Chicago grounded through the holidays, what are your options as a traveler? The airline says passengers can fly American Eagle to Nashville and then switch airlines at no additional cost there, or get your money back. Another option is to take Amtrak to Chicago. There are a couple of trains leaving Garrett and Waterloo each morning, one at 5:19, the other at 6:50 a.m. Those same trains will get you back to Garrett and Waterloo at 12:01 a.m. and Waterloo at 10:10 p.m. And here it is after 11 p.m. and there are a group of lucky kids still having fun where? At the Fort Wayne Museum of Art. Lights Out at the museum started with pizza tonight and wraps up with breakfast tomorrow. In between, the kids get to explore the museum and special activities. They'll spend the night there, snuggled up in their sleeping bags.
Some pretty tough kids in Fort Wayne are going to bed with teddy bears tonight. Hundreds of stuffed animals arrived at Youth Services Center for the abused and neglected children who stay there. News Channel 15, Scott's Food Stores, and WBNI joined together to make sure the kids have something of their own. Scott's donated the first 200 teddy bears. I joined Cheryl Scott and Youth Services Director Ken Watson in kicking off the Trusted Friends campaign because it's something we here at News Channel 15 truly do believe in. Now, you can help these kids own something of their own by donating stuffed animals at all Scott stores starting in January. American troops are heading back to Somalia. We'll have local reaction.
And coming up on Nightcast, Dee Dee is done with the Clinton White House.
It's warm out now, but colder for the weekend. Details are next.
News Channel 15 Nightcast is brought to you in part by Panel Mart.
These are the Williamsons. This was their kitchen. This is the truck. And these are the cabinets. This is the store where the Williamsons bought the cabinets that came from the truck. Now, this is the kitchen. The Williamson kids are even getting better grades. Panel Mart's Home Crest Cabinet Truckload Sale is on now. Redo your kitchen at low, very low truckload sale prices from Panel Mart and change your lifestyle. Your daughter might even get into med school.
Wow, have you noticed how the bills just seem to stack up this time of year? There's always another present to buy, so it can make it difficult to get that new Nissan that you need. It can take the happy right out of happy holidays. But 'tis the season to be jolly at Fort Wayne Nissan Infinity. This month only, get the new Nissan you want with no money down and no payments for 90 days. Happy holidays from Fort Wayne Nissan Infinity, just around the corner from Glenbrook Mall on Lima Road.
Just in time for the holidays, save 30 to 40% on sleepwear and robes, 25% off women's boots with 20 to 25% off men's rugged and cold weather boots, and save 25 to 30% on trim-a-home cards, gift wrap, and holiday merchandise in Marketplace. Hudson's two-day sale, this Friday and Saturday only. Certain restrictions apply.
Holiday packages in the air, season's greetings from the lottery to you.
You're watching News Channel 15, your local weather station, with certified weather specialist Sandy Thompson.
Well, here's a quick check of tonight's forecast with overnight lows in the 30s. Tomorrow, the upper 30s, but the rain should be out of the way. Here's what it looks like around our region this evening. Our exclusive Doppler radar still picking up some scattered light rain showers and drizzle, especially in Allen County tonight, although areas around the vicinity continue to have some light rain showers as well. Here's what it looks like as far as temperatures. I told you it was mild, still 42 degrees right here. Wind chills in the upper 20s to the low 30s tonight, and we've got some possibility of some snowfall on the way. Take a look around our region this evening. We have some clouds overhead yet and some scattered areas of rain. Take it easy. The wet roads can be a problem, as well as some patchy fog in the area. Here's what it looks like putting that radar loop into motion for you. It is beginning to push on out of here. Still some showers left, though, in the Chicago area. Those will skim the northern counties yet tonight. Now, what's up ahead for us for tomorrow? Well, Saturday's forecast map looks like this. We are looking at clouds overhead early in the day. That rain should be moving on off to the east if you're traveling that direction for the holidays. Watch for icy roadways in Pennsylvania and on into New York, and some snow in the Great Lakes region. Speaking of snow, it's swinging back off to the west of the Great Lakes region. Yet another system's going to drop in here tomorrow, coming in from the northwest and bringing with it some colder air, And look at that, some snow flurries even that might skim through here on Saturday night and Sunday. Again, nothing significant, light snow, but hey, it's a promise of maybe some more white stuff on the ground for Christmas. Here's your forecast for tonight, though. No white stuff, just wet stuff. Rain tonight with patchy fog. That'll be ending in the next few hours, though. And then for tomorrow, the daytime high, 39 degrees. Skies will be cloudy for us. By tomorrow night, maybe some light snow. Sunday, we're looking at a high of 36 with partly sunny skies, maybe a few scattered flurries. And then Monday, we're back to a chance for rain and temperatures in the mid to upper 30s throughout the next couple of days. Here's what we're looking at for holiday spirit tonight. Some more beautiful lights that our photographers found out in the city this evening. Really a beautiful home display here, and we always encourage everybody to let us know about any special lights that you might see here and there around town. Aren't those nice? I like that. Look at that candle. Wonder how big that really is. Well, if you get a chance to write to us, it's Post Office Box 1515, Fort Wayne, Indiana. And if we hear about some nice lights, we like to try to share the holiday spirit with the rest of you.
Thanks a lot, Sandy.
There are a group of students in New York fighting back.
After a hostage situation on their campus, they're making demands. The story's coming up on News Channel 15's Nightcast, and Santa will have to make a special stop in Pennsylvania. This mall loaded up for Christmas. Now you can see what happened, goes up in smoke.
Holiday preparations don't have to be hectic. It can be as simple as calling Rogers. Then you can relax and enjoy the festivities yourself. Party trays for entertaining. All kinds of interesting as well as delicious food gifts, including fruit baskets and gift certificates for you, your family, friends, and business associates. Holidays are more enjoyable when you let Rogers do the work. Also, save this week on all varieties of 7-Up products. 24 12-ounce cans now a low $3.99. Limit 2, please, from Rogers' family of fine food stores.
You've got holiday shopping to do? Well, do what I do. Drop by Covington Plaza on West Jefferson. Today I picked up something for Sis, great stuff for the neighbors, reading material for the paperboy, primo gift for the boss, grandma's favorite, and I couldn't resist, something for myself. Covington Plaza. Even during the holidays, you can spend all day here. Oh, and tell the kids, there's something for Santa, too.
Time's running out. Finish your shopping with great savings during the Super Saturday sale at Ayers. Shop extended hours 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. for great gifts for everyone on your list. Save 20 to 50% on items for you, your family, and your home. Plus terrific values and great buys store-wide. Remember, stores open from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. Find everything on your list, all at great savings. And don't forget, it's the last weekend to shop before Christmas. The Super Saturday sale, only at Ayers.
If travel is a part of your holiday plans this year and you're looking for comfort and convenience, drop in on Kelly Chevrolet. We have one of the largest selections of conversion vans from companies like Glavel, Vantique, and Explorer. A conversion van is a perfect way for the family to travel. With TVs, VCRs, and Nintendo for the kids, a conversion van makes winter vacation trips fun. 'Tis the season to trade in your sleigh for a new conversion van and drop in on the family for the holidays. Kelly Chevrolet, 500 East 8.
Over the years, some pretty hungry folks have stopped by my place.
The Mega Meal from KFC is back. I like Mega Meal. Your choice of chicken, a ton of side dishes, even a whole pie, all just $14.99. And this week, get a Bugs Mug.
I want a handsome mug.
Just $1.99 with every Mega Meal. Collect all 4. The Mega Meal from KFC. Enough food to feed your whole family. Or one Tasmanian devil.
The Men's Warehouse opens in Fort Wayne.
If our low prices on designer clothing don't impress you, our excellent service will. I guarantee it.
The Men's Warehouse on Coldwater Road next to Shoe Carnival. You're watching News Channel 15 Nightcast with Lee Kelso and Karen Hensel, the team that knows Fort Wayne.
She broke new ground as the first female White House press secretary, but Dee Dee Myers says it is time for her to move on. She was rumored to be on her way out last summer, but today said she's leaving voluntarily, and she is leaving with nothing but respect for her boss, President Clinton.
There's a lot I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss the president most of all. You know, I've loved working for him.
Myers says she will hit the speaking circuit and has several pending offers.
Looks as though American troops are headed back to Somalia, and critics say may be back into danger. The president has committed 3,000 to 4,000 ground troops to help UN peacekeepers withdraw safely. The Pentagon says several hundred could actually go ashore for about a week or so. The rest would be on backup as standby. There is no rush, they say. The operation could wait until February, but the president wanted to put Congress on notice that American soldiers could be on the move again.
And tonight, a Hoosier voice in Congress is speaking out against the president's plan. Indiana Senator Dan Coates says not one U.S. soldier should be required to set foot onto Somali soil. Coates is a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee. He says he could support the use of the U.S. Navy and American air power to help protect withdrawing UN troops, but only if they are in imminent danger.
Busy night for Larry L. He's been keeping tabs on what's happening around town.
Yep, Cincinnati came in first place. The Comets in last place. They could have gained some ground with a win. We'll tell you if they did or not.
Good deal. Thanks a lot. A little bit later today, it happens only once every 10 years.
Tours showed up to soak up a little bit of history as a famous undersea village emerges. You'll see it next on Nightcast.
You know, I could sit up here all day telling you about Hardee's new Hot Melts 2 for $2 deal. Any 2 hot melts for $2. Choose from Hardee's tasty hot ham and cheese, or that juicy mushroom and Swiss burger. And my favorite, the piled high roast beef and cheddar. But I'm not sitting up here all day. I'm gonna go get my own.
Hardee's Hot Melts. Any 2, just $2.
Anybody down there?
For a hot breakfast deal, get 2 Frisco breakfast sandwiches for just $2.
Gigantic Glenbrook Dodge Hyundai is out front, leading the way in value with the car that is changing everything. The 95 Dodge Intrepid with power windows and power locks, priced from just $17,567. Need more room for your growing family? Drive home a great deal on a Dodge Caravan, the king of minivans, starting at just $15,953. And take a look at the hottest new performance machine here at Glenbrook, the 95 Dodge Avenger. Drive home your best deal on America's best-selling cars and trucks from Glenbrook Dodge Hyundai on Coliseum Boulevard, just minutes from everywhere.
O'Reilly's Office Plus has changed the way Northeast Indiana shops for anything and everything for the office. Come in now and see for yourself. Brother 620 fax machines, only $289. Brother plain paper fax machines, only $569.95. Han 4-drawer file cabinets, only $99. With everyday low prices on more than 25,000 items, Office Plus is all you need to know when you need office supplies. O'Reilly's Office Plus, featuring everyday low prices on everything for the office. O'Reilly's Office Plus, West Jefferson, Fort Wayne.
Scott's has the perfect thought for everyone on your shopping list. And all the makings of a wonderful holiday celebration. Everything from festive fruit baskets to steak boxes, poinsettias in full bloom to party trays that will please everyone at your gathering. After all, the holidays should be a time of enjoyment spent with family and friends, not running all over town. So let your nearby Scott store take care of the details. Scott's for the holidays. We're your store.
You know this one is always a great game. Indiana and the Kansas Jayhawks. This one's going to be on national TV and, of course, right here on News Channel 15. See what makes Big Ten basketball some of the very best in the country. The coverage starting at 3:45 this Saturday. That's December 17th on News Channel 15. IU in Kansas. Don't miss it.
You're watching News Channel 15 with Larry L. on sports.
One streak would have to end tonight. Cincinnati came into the Coliseum with 5 straight wins, the Comets with 2. But the K's had the last 6 days off, and the Cyclones played last night in Chicago, and they came out fresh. 2 minutes in, Cincinnati with the penalty shot, but Mike O'Neill stones Mike Stevens to keep the game scoreless. Didn't last long, though. 2 minutes later, Cyclones on a power play. O'Neill stops their first shot, but Chris Shahaki sweeps in the rebound. 1-zip Clones. 30 seconds after that, Stevens finds the net this time, snaps one home. 2-zip after 1. K's get on the board early in the second. Great effort by Ian Boyce. Off the wing, cranks one past Frederick Shabbat, cut the lead in half, 2-1. From there on out, it was mostly Cincinnati. They score 30 seconds apart. This one, a beautiful goal. Stefan Richer finishes it off, makes it a 3-1 game. And Stevens scores his second of the game on the backhand. Cincinnati ends the Comet streak. Your final 5-2. Well, some good games tonight in high school basketball. A tough SAC battle between Bishop Dwenger and Harding. The Saints undefeated at 4-0. The Hawks not too far back at 3-2. Pick up the action. It was bombs away for the Hawks. Rico Martin, one of 5 3-pointers on the night. He topped out with 19 points. Back the other way, it was Brett Couch. Pulls up and hits the long deuce, keeping the Saints in front. Then big man Mark Richardson, clean look to the glass. He cans it easily. Back the other way, Roman White. The driving layup. Finger roll gets the bounce. He had 10 points for Harding, but there was too much Adam Moore for Dwenger. Pops from 15. He had 19 points to lead the Saints. Your final 61-54. Dwenger over Harding. It was Elmhurst by 3 over Northrop tonight. Northside shellacked Snyder 82-54. Southside no trouble with Wayne. Belmont by 10 over Columbia City. New Haven outlast DeKalb 62-51. East Noble over Homestead. And a tight one, Norwell over Carroll. Warsaw by 30 points. They beat Northridge. And in the ACAC, first place Leo hosting Woodland. Leo's Jason Teston with the big paw. Swats away the shot. Triggers the fast break, but Jeremy Helmuth blows the layup. That kicks it back the other way. Eric Kameyer all alone, and he sinks the layup. Then the Lions roar back. Ryan Minear takes the shot, gets the friendly home court bounce and the bucket. Then it's Matt Irvin on the passing drill. Finishes off the break, lays it up and in. Lions in control in this game. Then they turn to their high scorer, Andy Bolier. 2 of his team high 13 points coming up right here. Leo wins it by 19, 59-40. It was Adams Central over Bluffton tonight by 15. Heritage pounds South Adams by 12. Garrett beats Prairie Heights. Whitco over Busco 69-48. And one girls game tonight, Leo whips up on Woodland 82-56. Well, with the second best record in the Eastern Conference, you'd think Indiana would have some breathing room. Well, you'd be wrong. The Pacers had only a 1-game edge over Cleveland and a 2.5-game advantage over tonight's opponent, Charlotte. Go to the action. This is off the steal. Byron Scott all alone for the jam. Pacers clinging to a slim lead. But Larry Johnson had 12 first-half points. 22 on the game. Charlotte by 6 at the half. Exciting second half coming up. Reggie Miller, back-to-back threes. This one put the Pacers in front. He finished with 22 points. Now we go to the game tie. 13 seconds left. Muggsy Bogues driving for the game winner. Stuffed by Dale Davis. Back the other way. Miller is fouled. Will make both free throws. Those were your winners. Your final score, 93-91. Indiana wins it, but Cleveland wins too, so they still trail Indiana by 1 game. Bulls a winner by 5 over Atlanta. Minnesota by 1 over Jersey. And Phoenix beat New York. 1 CBA score at the half. Yakima leading the Fury 67-51. Nikita Wilson and Jerome Harmon with 12 each. Big old fish tonight. Check out Dee Dee Putnam from Coldwater, Michigan. This 3.5-pound smallmouth bass will earn her Fish of the Week honors and a big blue Randy's Big Old Fish Cap. 2 quick scores on the college basketball front. Defiance women, they win in their tournament, and Manchester moves to 8-0. They beat Bridgewater down in Orlando, Florida.
Good deal. Thanks, Larry. Well, they are the kings of the sky tonight. They're back on the throne.
And they have humans to thank. We'll show you why. Coming up on Nightcast.
Cub Foods, the Spend Less store. Prove it. We have over 40,000 items to prove it.
Get 2 cases of your favorite Pepsi products, just $8.49. You'll save on USDA Choice Boneless Chuck Roast, $1.19 a pound. Or choose Farmstead Whole Boneless Ham, 89 cents a pound. You'll save on Navel Oranges marketed by Sunkist. 8-pound bags, only $2.49.
Cub Foods, lower prices. Every aisle,
every shelf,
every day.
The typical jewelry sale, save 70%, buy one, get one free. Sale ends tomorrow. Peter Franklin Jewelers knows fine jewelry is one of the most personal purchases you'll ever make. But price is important, so Peter Franklin's everyday prices are always below the national chain sale prices. Through Christmas, your old tennis bracelet is worth $500 toward a dazzling 2 or 3 carat S-Bar tennis bracelet. And as always, 6-month interest-free financing is available on all items. See the difference at Peter Franklin Jewelers, New Haven and DuPont Crossing.
Hooks and Revco wish you happy savings on anything you need for the holidays. You'll find lots of gift ideas, plus stocking stuffers and everything to wrap your gifts and trim your tree. And when you buy a nutcracker, we'll donate $2.50 to your local Ronald McDonald House. Then children in hospitals can have their families close by. Happy holidays from Hooks and Revco.
Hooks is proud to be part of the Revco family with over 300 stores throughout Indiana.
An old-time Disney classic is coming to life. It's The Legend of the Jungle Book, like you've never seen it before. This Saturday and Sunday, don't miss the special sneak preview of the biggest adventure of the holidays, The Jungle Book, rated PG. Then, stay and be our guest for the #1 comedy of the year. It's hilarious and sheer magic. Tim Allen, the Santa Claus, rated PG. Come for The Jungle Book, stay for the Santa Claus. Check newspapers for participating theaters and showtimes.
It's the most wonderful.
Here's one set of pretty lights we hope you won't see this holiday season. Please, don't drink and drive. A public service from Three Rivers Ambulance Authority.
A roaring fire rips through a Pennsylvania shopping mall.
That's the top video coming in tonight into the News Channel 15 Satellite Center. 20 stores are destroyed. The fire consumed $10 million worth of goods. Shop owners had just stocked up for Christmas. 20 fire departments were on the scene battling the blaze and all 200 firefighters, but they still don't know the cause yet tonight.
In the wake of a hostage incident in Albany, New York this week, hundreds of students marched in protest today. They say after the gunman held 35 students and a professor hostage for 2 hours, they want better campus safety.
More protests and trouble for Denny's restaurant. The chain is being sued by 12 blacks who say they were denied service at a Denny's in Chicago. The 6 adults and 6 children say a white waitress threw the menus at them, treated them rudely, and told them they'd have to wait for service because of shift change. They say they waited an hour watching whites get served and then finally left. The suit comes 6 months after Denny settled a similar suit for $46 million.
A group of skilled hunters are back where they belong tonight, back in the wild. Count them up, 1, 2, 3 bald eagles were nursed back to health by experts in Minnesota, and then the big moment. The eagles all had been injured in Wisconsin, but the Minnesota Raptor Center made them strong enough to set them free. They're out there now searching for food and a winter home.
It's a village that drowned, and we're not talking about Atlantis.
No way, this one's for real, and it emerges next on Nightcast.
Yes, it's that time of year again, a time of peace and good cheer and sirloin tips. At Ponderosa, we're bringing back our sirloin tips special for the holidays. Our charbroiled sirloin tips come complete with a steaming baked potato and unlimited trips to Ponderosa's Grand Buffet, all for just $5.99. So this holiday season, stop in and see us, unless, of course, we see you first. Ponderosa, bringing you a whole new experience. And don't forget, Ponderosa gift certificates make a great gift.
Think of it, carpet 50% off, no money down and financing free till 1997. It's New York Carpet World's huge year-end stock reduction sale. First, save 50% off virtually every carpet we carry. Then get these great credit terms, no money down and 2 years credit free. 50% off every brand, every style and color. Nearly everything, 50% off. Zero down and free financing till 1997. Incredible savings till Saturday at New York Carpet World.
Gwendolyn and Lori Morgan, personal injury attorneys with a difference. The difference is caring. The difference is compassion. The difference is results. Gwendolyn and Lori Morgan know what your legal rights are, and they know how to get you the benefits that you deserve. If you've been in an accident, then you need to call Gwendolyn and Lori Morgan. They care.
We get results.
Gwendolyn and Lori Morgan, the personal injury attorneys with a difference.
Happy holidays from Johnny Bench and S&K.
Why do I make S&K my home for holiday shopping?
Because it's time for S&K's entire stock suits, sport coat, rainwear, and dress shirt sale. Wow! Save on our entire stock of suits, thousands at just $99.97. Entire stock of rainwear, including Town by London Fog, at $99.97. And Hathaway dress shirts, 2 for $30.
Incredible!
Shop S&K in Glenbrook Commons.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry
It's that time of year again. We'll help you make the most of it.
Make the most of savings on Tyson Holly Farms whole fryers, 49 cents a pound, limit 3. And Springdale low-fat milk, skim 0.5%, 1%, or 2% gallon jugs, 88 cents with coupon and $10 additional purchase.
Hope you're looking for a little seasonal merriment this weekend. We have an idea for you. The Fort Wayne Philharmonic presents its annual Christmas Spectrum concert. Shows are at 8 p.m. Saturday and 2:30 Sunday. You'll find it in the church at 405 West Wayne Street, the Assembly of God Church at 405 West Wayne Street. The admission is $14.
And Sandy's back with our last look at the weather.
Yeah, and here's what it looks like for the rest of the night. We still have a little drizzle out there that should be ending overnight. Tomorrow we'll start our day with cloud cover, low to mid-30s, and climb to about 39 tomorrow afternoon. Maybe a little snow tomorrow night.
Okay, thanks a lot, Sandy. You know, we have all been mystified by this story tonight. It's kind of like the city of Atlantis.
Kind of. The remains of a 16th century town stood as a unique monument today. The Italian village was drowned in 1947. The valley where it stood had to be flooded to make way for a dam to help generate electric power. Well, every 10 years, the lake has to be drained so they can repair the dam. So the sight of the city's ruins emerging from the depths of its watery graves brings out curious tourists soaking up a bit of history that no one will see again, at least not until the next century.
Could you imagine?
A lot of water.
Yes, that is. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight. We're sending you off to New York and David Letterman. On Letterman tonight, Demi Moore, Stone Temple Pilots, and zoo operator Jack Hanna, who loves the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo.